all you have is all you need, literally. All you have is all you need, right? I mean, one of the things that stalled my progress, I would have been doing YouTube videos before now, right? LinkedIn, all of those platforms. I would have been doing these videos before now, but one of the things that actually stalled my progress is that I was waiting for a perfect time, right? I was waiting for perfection, best of equipment, best of camera. Of course, I have a standard, right? I have a standard by which I want to show up live on camera, right? There is a standard. But many times what we call standards are just our way of escaping the things that we are supposed to be doing, seeking perfection. And perfection is, people do not understand that there is really no such thing as, in many aspects of life, there's really no such thing as perfection, right? And that's number one. Secondly, perfection is at different levels. Perfection is not a destination, it is a phase. You need to understand this, very important. Perfection is not a destination, perfection is a phase. And when you begin to understand that perfection is a phase, right, then you begin to appreciate what you have right now, because many times all you have is all you actually need for you to do the things that you need to do, right? Blessed are they that hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. If you're really hungry to make an impact, you're not going to be so concerned about, oh, I want fancy camera, which is more important, the things that I'm saying to you, or the quality. Is it the audio is it the video, the quality of the video that's important, or the content, the quality of the content that I'm communicating to you? Which one will you rather choose? So many times, people concern themselves about these things because of some sense of inferiority. They feel that they're not good enough. That's just the truth of the matter. That feeling of not being good enough. That feeling of, oh, okay, what if this, what if that? It's just the fucking feeling of what ifs in your head. Perfection is just a fucking disguise, trust me. Like, literally a fucking disguise. And you need to learn to come out of that thing. You need to learn to come out of that mindset of obsessively wanting everything to be in place before you get things done. Maybe you're a lady, you're in a relationship. You want to ensure that everything is perfect before you commit yourself to the person. You want to make sure that this person is going to marry you before you give in your 100%. Of course, the motherfuckers out there will waste ladies' time and all of that. But if you're waiting for everything to be right, for everything to be perfect, for you to be sure, that obsessive need for certainty, there are 6 human needs basically. I like the way Tony Robbins describes it. There are 6 human needs. It's the need for certainty, the need for uncertainty, the need for love, the need for significance, the need for growth, the need for contribution, right? 6 basic human needs. Now, guess what? People who are so fucking high on the need for certainty, guess what? The need for perfection. What happens? They make very little or no progress at all in their life. Because in life, there's so many variables, baby. There are literally so many variables, too many variables. There are so many things that can determine your success or your failure in life. So why wait till the situation is perfect? Let's face it. Let's just face it. There's something you're not saying. You're probably not just confident enough in your message. You're not confident enough in the things that you have to say. You're not confident enough in the quality of your content. So you're disguising that, you're putting that in the guise of, oh, and most importantly, you're afraid of being judged. You don't want to be judged. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally where I am right now, I don't fucking care what people, do you understand? Like, I don't fucking care what people say. I don't fucking care about the quality of my, but of course I believe in excellence, right? And I believe in steady improvement. But when you are starting out, what you need is volume. What you need is volume, not perfection. What you need is your ability to tap, see what is working and see what is not working. Not perfection. Perfection is not supposed to come, it's not supposed to be the initial goal. That's not supposed to be the initial target. It's supposed to be something that comes as you progress. As a matter of fact, you're never ever going to get to that place of, oh, this is perfect. Like I said, it is at different levels. At the level where I am right now, this is perfect for me because I am more concerned about quantity, right, volume, and the quality of the message I'm putting across. And if you want to make progress in the things that you're doing, I will suggest the same thing to you. Like literally, suggest the same thing to you. Be more concerned about volume. Be more concerned about quality. Stop focusing on vanity metrics. Stop focusing on things that do not add up. You want to start a podcast and you're looking for fancy equipment. The fuck, use your phone's microphone. Like, it's an audio podcast, use your phone microphone. Go to Adobe and clean up the audio. You have a fucking audio there already. If you can't afford a microphone, it is fine. Like, it is fucking fine. You want to do a video, like I'm shooting this with an Hawaii phone. I could have as well said, oh, probably what I've been saying before now, oh, I want to get an iPhone. I need an iPhone for me to like, of course I can afford an iPhone, but I am doing this with this now because I want to start. I want to fucking start. And that's what you need to learn to do in your life. Learn to start. At the beginning, your goal should not be to be fancy. You don't, hey God, like how the fuck can I drive this into your score? You don't need fancy when you're starting out. You don't need, and this is one reason why many people would never, like, all of the beautiful ideas that you have in your, it's just gonna fucking die in your head. It's just gonna be in your head. You will never execute even one of it like this. Why? Because you're focused on the wrong thing. Like, focus on the fucking wrong thing. All you need is starting. There's something called MVP. Minimum viable product. It is not maximum viable product. When Facebook started out, it started as an app for college kids. College kids, literally. Why didn't Mark Zuckerberg say, oh, okay, I want Facebook to have the timeline feature, the chat feature, the tagging feature, and every feature it has right now before we start? Guess what? He wouldn't have been the Facebook that he is today. I can guarantee you that. And if you sit Mark Zuckerberg and ask him, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to be judged. See, people are going to say what the fuck they want to say. And guess what? The people who talk about you many times are people who they wish they were bold enough to do what you're able to do, what you're doing right now. They wish they were able to do these things, but they cannot do it. They're unable to do it. They are fucking unable to do it because they are afraid of being criticized. The same fingers they are pointing at you, they are afraid of that finger being pointed at them. And then they use you as a guinea pig, right? As a scapegoat for their failures, the failures that they are achieving because of their inability to be bold about the things that they fucking want to do. You shouldn't be afraid of those kind of people. What you should rather be afraid of, right, is living a crappy life. Like, if there's anything I fucking fear in this life, living a broke life, living a crappy life. You don't want to live a crappy life. If the naysayers need to talk, let them talk. You don't need to live a crappy life. Don't fear being judged. Fear living a crappy life. Fear going to people's DM to fucking beg them for assistance, for help, whatever the fuck it is, for support. That is what I fear. I fucking fear that shit. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand me? Don't be afraid of these things. In the end, guess what? These motherfuckers are going to come to you. You see, if you can't beat them, join them. At the very beginning when you start, they're going to fight you. They're going to say a lot of things, but you keep going. Like I said, execute like a madman who doesn't understand what is happening in the economy. Like a madman who doesn't understand what the naysayers are saying. Because it's none of your business. You're focused on a goal. You fucking have a goal, baby. And that is what you should do. Focus on your goal. Focus on your goal. Focus on your goal. Focus on becoming better. Don't wait for perfection. Focus on becoming better. Improvement is superior to perfection. Literally superior to perfection. Improvement is superior to perfection. And if it's anything you should focus on in your life, it's not perfection, it's improvement. Getting better as the day goes by. Getting better as the day goes by. And that is one reason I am so certain that I'm going to be the best, one of the best that ever did this thing, like that ever did what I am doing right now. Content creation, social media, influencing, sales, copyright. I'm gonna go there as one of the best because I don't believe in having to wait for perfection before you get started. And I'll suggest the same thing to you. Do not wait. I repeat, do not wait for perfection. If you've written it down, immediately you're done watching this video, those things that you said you were going to do, that business you said you were going to start, when you're waiting to build a website before you start, fucking leave the website alone. Go and set up an ad. Start right now. Even if you have not prepared the course, start right now, this very moment as I speak to you. And if you're done watching this video, get the fuck out of the platform, whether it's YouTube you're watching from, LinkedIn, wherever you're watching from. Get the fuck out of here and go fucking execute. Do not wait for perfection. Perfection is not waiting for you. Do not wait for it, baby. Do not wait for it. So get the hell out of here right now and get to work.